What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Shiba Inu as well as Floki Inu. We've basically been calling this run on our YouTube channel for quite some time now. I'm actually pulling up the YouTube right now. You guys can see since we bought in, it was a couple of days ago here. You can see when we first started talking about Floki Inu. I think it was right here. This seems to be about right. About 3 to 4 days ago, we started talking about how Floki Inu could see a major run. And you can see, whoa, Shiba Inu as well as Floki Inu breakout is starting here, and since then we've seen an unbelievable rally within Floki. So I'm so glad that we called this and we bought into it and literally leveraged this to the upside here on Shib as well as Floki. You can see Floki has not stopped since. Actually, the run that we're seeing right now is absolutely ginormous. I think we're up almost 70%, 66 to be accurate here, but the run has been absolutely insane. We called this since the point of breakout here. Shiba Inu is also doing a very similar thing where the run did happen ever so slightly. We since consolidated to what appears to be a support, which we'll talk about, which seems to be correlating or reacting to it fairly well, which is promising in the possibility that we could see Shib see a bigger break to the upside here, which is quite exciting. So that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about. How much higher is Shiba Inu and Floki Inu going to go to? Is the Shiba Inu run done, or are we going to see more movements within Shib here in hopefully the next couple of days? Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to us by KOUNOTORI. KOUNOTORI, as you guys can see right here, it's the Japanese culture stork, but with its planned staking platform, creating a user-friendly experience for investors both big and small, providing high rates of return when staking your tokens. So very cool. More information about KOUNOTORI will be at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, I'm on the current coin market cap. Shiba Inu is up 5.8%, 16% in the past 7 days. And you guys can also see that Floki, which is doing absolutely incredible, is currently up about 8.75%. I'd like to see if I can pull up Floki here on the charts, hopefully without it. Now, I'm not seeing it here. I'm sure it's trading very low. Regardless, it is exploding to the upside here with a massive run the past couple of days now. And you can see Floki is currently, pumping to the upside here. So we have to kind of see where our target is for Floki. How much higher is Shiba Inu going to move to? We bought in literally the second we saw confirmation of the daily closes above resistance here. The reason we thought Floki was going to break was we started tracking the original breakout here, which in Shiba Inu started on the 23rd and ended on the 27th, and then we corrected lower on Shib. And you can see the breakout started on the 27th of Floki and has shot us all the way up to the 4th of November. So when we saw the run, volume started to leave Shib, prices started to drop, and money moved into Floki, causing it to run to the upside here, eventually forming this falling wedge pattern, very similar to Shiba Inu as we can currently see now. The crazy thing right now with Shib is we have seen correction right now, which wasn't necessarily in the plan that I had anticipated. Basically, we were just expecting to see a run very similar to what Floki is doing right now. But with Shiba Inu, we did sell out. As you guys remember, we did capitalize off the small run to the upside here. But moving to the 4-hour, you can see that there is, for the most part, a developing support level on this coin. You can see right now where we've had resistance in the past, where we've had support in the past, and then resistance again, and now we're kind of using it as a support once again. So we also drew a falling wedge pattern here a couple of hours ago. This falling wedge pattern, we were waiting for it to break bullish. We kind of did, nothing really too incredible. I mean, maybe you could tweak the chart slightly. Like, could you move it like this? Yeah, you could if you wanted to. And then this falling wedge just decided to break bullish, which is okay here, but you can see we are kind of getting intertwined right now currently with the 4-hour moving average. So we'll see how exactly this plays out. I didn't buy into Shiba Inu just yet. I just need a little more confirmation, but we do have a big trade opened on Floki, which hopefully will continue to break to the upside here. So very excited to see how these markets play out. So far, I mean, Shib, the volume is just not there. It's unfortunate. Volume has moved into Floki here, which clearly shot the price up, but Shib is just not getting the love that it needs here. I am glad that we did break through top resistance resistances. Like this purple band was a problem for Shib here. It was a huge support in the past, but since breaking through it, it's been fairly problematic. We anticipated correction to the downside a little bit more than before, but I do strongly believe that a run for Shib is coming very soon. I believe it's in sync with the other cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, which are all pretty much getting ready within the next couple of days here to decide whether we're going to see a pump or a correction. I'm strongly siding more with the pump than I am a correction, and I think maybe, hear me out, the reason Shiba Inu isn't necessarily seeing the massive run that we saw earlier is because of how it's weighted now. I mean, being that we've been trading now within, it's the top 13th coin. At some point or another, being that it's in the top 13 cryptocurrencies here, they all kind of act very similar to each other. I'd like to, fill in here most of these cryptos. I know Bitcoin and some of the other ones are starting to flatline, but I guess you have Polkadot and you have Doge and then you have Avalanche and then you have Shib. They're all kind of doing a similar pattern, one would like to say here. And I do feel like that is maybe going to influence the price in some way or another. I mean, jumping to the hourly again, it's hard to see what exactly is forming here. There was some sort of, descending triangle that we did track, or falling wedge, however you want to look at this, like top resistance to bottom support. You can see there was some sort of trend like this. This is it. The downtrend, we did kind of spike to the upside here. It's a very small one in hindsight to how big it could move to. From the mouth of the opening here, 19%. We just barely started to see the run here. So I would ultimately think we're going to head up a little higher, but who knows what's coming for this market, for Shib specifically. I mean, the way Shiba Inu needs to play out is it needs to regain at least some volume for us to see a big break, because I can easily see this thing going back up to all-time highs, or at least retesting it. So I do believe there is a potential for us to get up to this height here soon in the near future, but really just have to let these markets play out to kind of gauge us to where that's moving to. As long as we can stay above some of these supports, there's a good chance volume will let us swing the prices back up. At least that's what's happening within Floki right now. We bought in so freaking early to Floki here. We discussed the falling wedge pattern. Once this monthly downtrend gets broken, it's a good buying opportunity, and I do believe that once again for the top for Floki is probably looking at around this level right here. So I do believe top resistance is right here. That's where target is. We are currently in Floki that we purchased on Uniswap, and it's literally just waiting. It's a waiting game. We're just going to hold on to it and see what the heck happens. I mean, we've almost doubled our money right now. We're up like 50% on, I think around 50% here. So we've made a ton of money on this run here, but let's see how long we can play out. We're still not overbought yet. There's still about halfway to go. I think we are going to be heading higher up on Floki. It's just letting this market ride here, but I am very excited to be in on Floki right now. If we start to retrace ourselves, then maybe we'll figure something out, but otherwise it's been a great run to the upside here. And that's pretty much been with pretty much all the cryptos right now within Shib and Floki. So I do believe there are going to be some more days of consolidation and correction to the upside here. We did say, though, that since the breakout, if you didn't buy in here, there were plenty of other opportunities to buy in, and I still believe we're going to strongly swing back up here. So it's still a waiting game. There was still plenty of opportunity to buy in on both of these. More possibility on Shib. We have to see which direction this coin moves to. But otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I do want to talk more about KOUNOTORI with you. All right, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to KOUNOTORI for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, KOUNOTORI means Oriental White Stork in Japanese culture, and the stork is believed to be a symbol of prosperity and longevity. As recounted in the folklore, storks would be seen to dive into the water only to emerge with a mouthful of hidden treasures instead of fish. It is this imagery that has them believe this is the perfect symbol for their token, as they aim to provide a service that will return wealth to their investors for years to come. And KOUNOTORI aims to level the playing field with its planned staking platform, creating a user-friendly experience for investors, both big and even small. Now, by providing high rates of return for those staking their tokens, as well as other trusted tokens that they plan to partner with, KOUNOTORI aims to set a new standard for staking stability and returns on the Ethereum network. Now, their token KTO is built on the Ethereum blockchain ERC20 with a number of anti-manipulation features built into its contract, including max buy and sell in any single transactions, a max hold per wallet, and a bot sniper blacklisting on launch. Other features include a sliding tax scale, giving their token the power to adjust reflections to holders or to the treasury depending on market conditions. Because of this, their marketing wallet won't have any price drops should they need to pay for marketing. And they also have the power to buy back tokens to benefit their project, so so you won't see any crazy price fluctuations. And lastly, incredible reflections with anything up to 9% reflections to holders, with the minimum received of 3%. They also have a rapidly growing community from various other popular crypto projects, all eager to invest in this brand new venture. With a wide variety of social platforms available, they hold something for every single one of their Stork holders. Now, their team is made up of a group of crypto enthusiasts that have grown tired of rug pulls, honeypots, and devs that quite frankly have no idea how to treat their community or their project. Although none of the core team have coding knowledge, they do have the freedom to carefully choose the right people for the jobs needed rather than rely on limitations of an in-house team. Now, they believe that transparency is the key to a safe and secure investor experience, and they've also set up measures to make sure this stays true. Now, some of these measures include fully doxed devs, showing faces on webcam on weekly Telegram AMAs, and plans to complete a KYC as well. Now, they also have whale-resilient tokenomics, which means max buy and sell and max wallets to ensure fair distribution of supply, and also the max sell and buy will remain 2 trillion forever, or basically only 0.2% of the total supply. Now guys, Kat, the former Shib community manager, is a member of their core team as of recently, and he will be a part of their Gnosis multi-sig wallet. Now, they also have made it clear that they are not copying other coins, and they don't use Inu in the name, and their logos are designed by them and aren't subject to copyright. So guys, lastly, their token has seen incredible levels of interest pre-launch, and therefore they expect some scam copies to appear and try to trick their future Stork holders into investing in the wrong token. So please guys, be aware their ticker is simply KTO, and anything other than that is a copy and a scam. So guys, go to Uniswap V2 via their website, click on the setting cog and adjust their slippage. 11 to 13% slippage is recommended. Select the amount of KTO you wish to purchase, and it's that easy. And this is excluding gas fees and all the other steps that you might have to take. But in short, that's it. So guys, if you want to learn more about KOUNOTORI, please check out the links I provided in the description. Otherwise, huge shout out to KOUNOTORI for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.